We have a special guest. We're shifting the program just slightly. We are on time. You're gonna get out on time. If ever there was an appropriate award to present to an individual, it is the one that we now present in the name of one of our founders of the NAACP, Ida B. Wells Barnett. Ida B. Wells was a crusader for justice and an immaculate defender of democracy. She was characterized as a militant and uncompromising in her efforts to abolish lynching and establish racial equality. She challenged it decades before Mother Rosa Parks sat down on the bus. She ran for Congress and was active in the women's suffragette movement with the likes of Susan B. Anthony and Jane Addams. 2 days ago, on May 4, 1884, Ida B. Wells, whose parents were slaves, was riding on a train to a job in Woodstock, Tennessee. She was asked by the conductor of the train to move her seat in the ladies' car to the front of the train in the smoking car. When she refused to do that, the conductor tried to forcefully remove her from her seat. It took 3 men to remove Ida B. Wells from her seat. Rather than move from the smoking car, she got off the train at the next stop. When she got back to Memphis, Tennessee, she sued the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad Company, and the court awarded her $500 in her victory. Mrs. Wells got off the train rather than to acquiesce to those who believed that she was unequal and should accept injustice. She wrote extensively about lynchings in the United States, publishing a red record tabulation, statistics and the causes of lynchings in the United States. She went on world speaking tours through England and Europe. She was the founder of the NAACP in 1909. Well, our honoree is a journalistic activist. Some might even call her a militant. She is uncompromising in her efforts to abolish political injustice and establish human equality. You can see her each evening on MSNBC's Rachel Maddow Show at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see Rachel Maddow spewing facts, speaking truth to power, pulling down political skyscrapers, knocking down obstinate giants of human indifference and intellectually arrogant instigators. She has been a fighter for social justice for all races, for gender equality, for American democracy. She has been unafraid to call it like it is and to focus on right and wrong rather than on right and left. This Ida B. Wells Freedom and Justice Award recipient did not sit down on the train. She just stands up for justice. She puts purpose in her communication and communicates that which has purpose. She is a Rhodes Scholar. Just makes you want to holler. Oh, say, can't you see? She is smarter than a fox. She puts a hush on Rush. She challenges the verbal insanity of Hannity. And oh my, oh really, she can certainly deal with O'Reilly. This 2010 Walter Cronkite Faith and Freedom Award recipient has never gone adrift from the struggle of what is right, but she has written a new book called The Drift of What May Be a Little Bit Wrong. She has put to rest the notion that you can't be passionate about what you report and that you can get involved with that which you believe. Therefore, Rachel Maddow, we thank you for standing up for Michigan. We thank you for speaking up and out about Detroit. We thank you for being a voice for the people. We thank you for remembering your journalistic code of ethics, that professional journalists believe that public enlightenment is the forerunner of justice and democracy. You truly are a national security liberal, open to political and social change, generous and bountiful in your appreciation of others. From the French liberal, from the Latin liberalis, you are befitting a free person. In the words of Ida B. Wells, the people must know before they can act, and there is no educator to compare with the press. Ms. Maddow, thank you for acting, but above all, thank you for educating. Thank you for standing up for democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2012 Ida B. Wells Freedom and Justice Award winner, Rachel Maddow.
It is very hard to speak after that. I'm overwhelmed.